All right, YouTube, back at you. All right, this is an 89 Toyota swap with a 350. Let's be honest out here. The people that are showing the swaps are not showing all the details. Excuse me. However, let's start with that you need a short water pump. Okay, this is a short water pump situation. Reason why, if you don't have a short water pump, when you go ahead and throttle up, you will get that right there. Now this is my second radiator. The first one, it's my third radiator. First two, the first one, I smashed it, they fixed it. Second one, decimated it. Then I ordered another one. Actually, I ordered it from Jags. They took way too long. I stopped the order. Had my local radiator guy make this one. So he made it. I put it back in here, not knowing that I had the long water pump situation. I know I had about that far between the radiator and the fan situation here. You do need electric fans. These are, I can't remember, supposed to be sufficient, but we will see. I don't know. Washington, that's where we are. We don't, I mean, it's only summer for a month or 3 at the most. I don't know. Can't count. But let's get back to the subject. Water hose, water line for your heater. Well, nobody tells you that you're gonna need a 45 right here. Right? That makes sense. So you can go ahead and connect to your hose. Because if not, it's all janky and you got to twist it around. Right? Which, if you twist it around this way, you're going to get a pinch. Right? Maybe not. Maybe you will. I don't know. But the hose don't even want to get on there either. But long story short, then they don't tell you about the alternator bracket, because you can't, well, I guess you can do anything. I'm just telling you my problems and the issues that I had. I'm not running a power steering pump, because when you get the short water pump, you got to buy the pulleys, right? You got to buy the pulleys. The long water pump comes with the thicker pulleys. I can't afford the power steering pump. That's the old one. This is an 86 motor, I believe. I bought it off Facebook. Runs like a champ. But however, this situation here, now don't look at my long bolt, because that's neither here or there. That's coming out of here. This is temporary mock-up. But this is what I'm saying. They don't tell you, oh yeah, if you don't want to run into your radiator, and if you didn't know, you wouldn't know, right? I mean, we did a body lift with this thing. We did all kinds of things to get it to where it's at right now. Had to buy some headers, which I'm not happy, so I'm probably going to have some regular headers made just for this. That distributor in the back, don't look at all the different color wires, because that's, like, again, it's mock-up purposes. It does run, don't get me wrong, but we're going with a smaller distributor, because A, it hits the firewall in the back, so I can't give it all the timing that it needs, even though I beat in the firewall before we put the motor in, or after we put the motor in, excuse me. I had a Holly carburetor originally. That thing can never get it to run right, so I just yanked that. This is the old standby. So when you get a lift kit, you got to get that extender. Comes with an extension piece, but for your steering column rod here. But you got to pull the whole steering column out and then slide it back into the rod, or you'll never get it to work. So just a few tips, and then you got to go figure out what belt you need too, because nobody knows. I mean, if you're running a 350, well, here's the belt that you need right here. That's the number. Micro V at, I don't know. That's the number right there. But this is the correct length that I measured up. It's gonna work. It's gonna work real well. Actually, when I put the radiator in, I probably almost had 2 inches. So we're good to go. And I had the bigger valve covers here. I had to go back with the stock valve covers, because nobody would tell you that your alternator will hit your valve cover if you have the larger valve covers, especially if you guys are going to run roller rockers or anything crazy. I don't know what you're going to have to do, but this is what I had to do. That's all I'm saying. So these valve covers will get painted. That would be another video, another time. But yeah, it's been an interesting journey. That's what I could tell you. Interesting, frustrating, but at the same time educational. So that's all I can tell you. We'll see if these fans work. I don't know if they are. I know that the thermometer here, I think it should come on at 160 is where I want it to come on. But I think it comes out at about 195. I have a temperature gauge in there. It does work, but it's a factory Toyota gauge. Hot or cold, basically. Anything else that I could say briefly? This is all I know at this part. So if you guys out there doing Toyota swaps, tell the real deal. You know, tell the real deal. I found out as well, I don't know if it's true, transfer cases might not last with this 350. I have the original 4-cylinder tranny behind here. From what I was told, these trannies are in Toyota Supras, and anybody knows the Toyota Supra, they're fast. Torquey, I don't know. But anyways, they said it would hold up as long as you just don't beat on it. This truck is not going to get beat by no means, not by me anyway. And so we're just doing it for fun, basically. But anyways, God bless, don't stress, and I'll be back with more details later.